guys, this is Michelle Bowler, and welcome to the MLM Moms Podcast. We've seen countless people reach financial freedom with MLM businesses, and now it's our turn. Come join me while I implement real, powerful, and simple marketing tactics to build my six-figure business that most of the MLM industry is oblivious to. I'm Michelle Bowler, and welcome to the MLM Moms Podcast. So, I have a funny story, and I learned a lot from my little kids today. So, I'm folding laundry, and I have my 3 girls at the table next to me, and they were coloring and doing puzzles. And the older girls started arguing with Anne, who is around 20 months, because Anne just wanted to be like her sisters. She just wants to do everything like her sisters does and do puzzles too. But she was taking their pieces, so of course it turned into a whole thing, right? So Anne gets mad and she just starts throwing a fit. Like, she's almost 2. It's that really awesome stage, and girlfriend can throw a fit, and she just starts throwing stuff to the ground. Fistful of puzzles and coloring pencils just thrown very angrily at the table and at the ground. And it was really cute because I was sitting down folding laundry, and I stand up quickly because I need to stop this, right? And my oldest Emma is just like, "Oh, no, Mom." She takes a deep breath. Wow. Anne is really good at making messes. Right, Mom? And she just has this big old smile on her face, like, my sister's so amazing. She's so good at this. It was so cute. And I was totally taken aback by it. So I calmed Anne down and kind of helped sizzle the situation, and then went back in to sit and fold laundry. And I was thinking about it for a second, and I was just like, wow. We really need to stop wishing we were like everyone else, and we need to play to our strengths. Do you know what I mean? Like, everything is a strength. Anne right now is really good at making messes, and I can fight that, or we can just see it for the value that it has. You know what I mean? And now, obviously, Anne being good at making messes doesn't provide a lot of value for the family, except for maybe releases her energy. But there are other little things we would never think of, except for maybe we were a sweet, cute little 5-year-old, that are our strengths. So maybe if you're having a hard time thinking of your strengths and seeing what you're good at, maybe you need to talk to a 5-year-old for a few hours and have them tell you. And what we need to do, though, is we need to recognize those strengths and play to our strengths and stop wishing we had everybody else's strengths. So for me, how I'm learning this lesson is I don't like to talk to people one-on-one. First of all, I don't have a lot of time for it because of my family. We've talked about this before. My husband is in the Army. He's in a residency right now. He's going to be going active duty soon. I have 3 freaking little kids. Okay? Like, talking when we're going on a walk is not, or at the grocery store, like, that is just not possible to me. Anytime is not possible to me unless they're sleeping, really. So it just doesn't work. I also don't feel very confident as a speaker, though I am working on that, doing a lot of positive affirmations and just simply practicing it. And I'm also kind of dealing with this hard of hearing thing that I sometimes struggle with, and it's legitimately hard for me to understand what people are saying unless they talk very clearly and are facing me, and I can watch their lips because I'm learning how to lip read. So it's just talking for so many reasons to people one-on-one is uncomfortable for me. Add a phone call to that, and I hate it. I hate talking on the phone. Just ask my husband. So before, years ago in the other MLM I tried, I gave up because it doesn't really work to not talk to people in MLM. But this time, I'm saying, hey, I'm not super great at talking, but I can make videos to train my team, and I can connect with people in a different way. Okay? So that's why for my product sales, I'm creating a funnel. I'm automating as much as I can. So I only have to say things once, and then it's on repeat for me. I'm playing to my strengths. Okay? I'm not good at talking. That's fine. I am good at still conveying messages though, and building funnels and setting up a system. So I can do that. But then with my team, like, that's kind of a common knowledge thing, right? You have to train your team. Nobody wants a leader who's just going to leave them out to dust and hope that they figure out everything. Like, that's not going to work. Plus, what benefit does that have for me? Nothing. But no, I don't want to talk on the phone to every new recruit for a few hours answering every question, but I can make videos, right? So for my team, I'm creating a huge experience that they'll have when they join my team. I'm pretty sure I've talked before about having a success path, or that might actually just be in the free course I made. I can't remember, but I'll have to go back and check that. Maybe I'll do an episode on that. But in the meantime, you can just go and watch the course once I have it. It's going to be awesome. Or even just the email course. If you want that, you can email me. Anyways, I have a success path and a training area for my team. So it really guides them, trains them without me having to talk to every single person all day, every day. Right? This keeps it from consuming my life. This keeps it from me getting super anxious and hating answering the phone, right? But I'm also putting together a welcome package that I'll ship out when someone joins. So instead of talking to everyone one-on-one for hours and connecting that way, kind of creating that relationship, because also you have to remember, I'm bringing people in who don't know me. These are not my friends and family. So I need to create a relationship. I need to create a bond. I need to create some sort of way that they can now understand who I am, that I'm the leader, that they can feel comfortable with me being the leader, that they trust me. And most people do that with one-on-one interactions, one-on-one phone calls, and connecting that way. But I'll have this package, and I'm going to put some pretty quotes that they can have and see. They can put on their walls or desks or whatever and get motivated by. I think I'm going to have this bracelet that I love that has a little saying on it about being braver and smarter and more confident in who you are. I'm going to have our team's manifesto printed out, which I'm going to talk about soon. And then I'm calling my team, insert my company's name here, Warriors. Because I don't know if I've talked about this before, but I'm a Army wife. And I actually have a whole podcast called The Waiting Warriors, and it's devoted to military and first responder loved ones. So I interview other loved ones. We are the Waiting Warriors. I'm the Waiting Warrior. Like, that's my handle on Instagram and everything. Like, that's my attractive character and everything that I've built up for that company, and that's a very big part of who I am. Like, I am a warrior. And so my team's name is, company's name, Warriors. So it just kind of all flows with that. So I'm like trying to find like little warrior necklaces or some way to connect with that warrior concept, so that way they connect with it. It's not just like, oh yeah, I'm on Michelle Bowler's team, we're the blank warriors, and it's fun. No, like with all of that stuff, they feel connected to me. They feel taken care of by me. They're trained by me. But then also they're connected to this concept that I'm trying to build, that we fight for it. We don't just rely on our friends and family. We fight for our success. We've bootstrapped this. We're warriors. We're not afraid of doing it a different way. We're not going to do it the way the rest of the MLM world is doing, right? And I don't want you guys to feel like I'm shoving my stuff on you. That's why I said it that way, like my company, Warriors. But we are going to be the warriors. And I'm kind of in I said before, like, I'm kind of in the works of developing my personal brand about being the waiting warrior as an army wife. I'll wait for my husband, but I'm not sitting around with my hands tied. I'm fighting. I'm working for things instead of playing the victim card. Yeah, we don't make a ton of money. I could wait for him to get his next promotion and our pay grade go up. But no, I'm not sitting around with my hands tied. Even in that situation, I'm not going to play the victim card. Okay? So, yeah, I'll have the manifesto, and I'm looking at either making a shirt, finding a necklace, something that goes with the warrior theme to connect the recruits and my team to that, to get them as invested as I am. Eventually, I also want a workbook that will help everyone go through the training and make it easier to implement. I think that's really important and key and will be super, super helpful. That is on the docket to do very, very soon. But I'll have all this because that's something I can do. It's different. It helps me stand out from the crowd, which is always important, but it also plays to my strengths. That's what I can do. It's my way of connecting with people, letting them know that they are a part of something special and I am here for them and will take care of them. Right? Do you see this? Like, that's very different from most other teams that I've heard of. Okay? Everybody else does it a different way. And last time I thought, okay, I just can't do this because I don't like talking to people. This time, I'm getting creative. Okay? I'm having my cake and I'm eating it too. And you guys can too. You just need to get creative. And like my daughter said, if you need to look at yourself and just say, wow, I'm really good at making messes, then do it. Because you know what? I personally am really good at making messes. I'm really good at cooking and making a beautiful meal. I am not good at cleaning. While other moms are, especially on like Instagram and stuff, social media. It's wow, they have a beautiful home. I don't. But you know what? I'm a hard worker. So that's what I can convey and that's what I can give people. Other military wives are super thoughtful and send really awesome care packages. So far, I have not done that. That has not been my strength. But do you know what? I send really cute videos of my kids, so my husband feels very involved while he's gone. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, you can't expect yourself to be like everyone else. If you have that strength that you've seen other places, then do it and blow it up. Be 10 times more. If you don't beat yourself up. Okay? Don't. Do yourself a favor and just analyze for a second. What strengths do I have? List them out. I want you to write down at least 10. Don't you dare think you don't have at least 10 strengths. And it may take some creativity because, quite frankly, other people might not have the same strengths as you and are in MLM. Okay? But think, how can I make this strength work for me? Okay? Do it. I want to hear about it. Let me know. Again, email address is the mlmmomspodcast@gmail.com. If you guys want that email course that I was talking about, I realized I don't think I have talked about the success path and why that's so important. What that is I have 5 videos that I have recorded about 5 very specific things that I have done to boost my MLM, and it will get you boosted right away. These are things like actual things, not just some theory philosophy that you can implement, like a lot of other things I've seen on YouTube and stuff from hotshot MLM guys in big old suits. I recorded these in my minivan because that's where I had available space and quiet time. But the content is so good. It doesn't look super professional, but the content is super, super good. So it's 5 videos. They're all with under 10 minutes. I think closer to 5. Some of them have worksheets that you can do, and there are 5 things that you can do to implement into your business and get it boosted and going. So if you want that, email me at the mlmmomspodcast@gmail.com and just let me know, hey, can I have that email course, that video course, and I will get those out to you. Okay, that's all I got for today. Thank you so much for being here, guys, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Hey lovely ladies, thanks for listening. Make sure you remember to subscribe, and I'd really love to hear your feedback, so don't forget to leave a quick review.